Hey, this is Matt Gregg, head women's basketball coach, Warren Pacific University. This is Full Court Pressure, and I'm here with somebody that the coaches love, the athletic trainer, Brandon Riedel. We're gonna have a little conversation with you, walk and talk, and get to know you a little better.
Awesome.
Ready? All right, so let's just talk about where you're from, city, state, school, all that good stuff.
I'm from a small town in central Illinois, Forest, Illinois.
Okay, what school did you go to?
I went to Olivet Nazarene University in Bourbon, Illinois.
And that's where, I'm assuming that's where you got your athletic training degree.
Yeah, it was a bachelor's degree back then. Now it's a master's specific.
Okay, and what made you choose athletic training?
When I was 15, my uncle died of a heroin overdose. And my athletic trainer actually left an event and showed up to the funeral. And it really impacted my life. And I thought, wow, this is deeper than like taping ankles and like just doing like treatments all the time. You really impact lives. So I was like, I'm gonna do that for a living.
Well, you kind of answered this next question then. What's the best part of working with our athletes here?
Man, I love like impacting lives through like the hardest times that athletes go through. Obviously with injuries, like that's kind of the hardest thing when they can't do what they really love to do. Yep. So being with them during that time is what I kind of love about it.
And the one thing I know about you is that you teach them as you go, right? You'll pull out a textbook, pull out some sort of article, be like, this is what we're going through right now, right?
Yeah, I think it's important to be educated on your own body so that they know when something's kind of serious or maybe when it's not, for future reference. If they need to see me or if it's something they can handle themselves, or teach them strategies on how to teach or how to do it themselves.
I think that's awesome. So let me ask you this, what's the most gruesome injury you've seen?
Oh man, I've had two here, fractured dislocations of an ankle, two separate times. And they were both pretty gruesome. I've also seen like dislocated elbows and stuff like that, so kind of cool stuff, but like sad for the people involved.
Yeah, I was able to watch you handle yourself on the one dislocation, and you did a fantastic job with that, and stayed calm, because I was just like,
That's the hardest part of staying calm sometimes, but like if you need to be the calmest one in the room because you're the one dealing with it.
You did a good job with that.
You make everyone else freak out if you don't.
This kind of sounds like a weird question, but what would you tell parents about your style of athletic training? Because, you know, injuries happen and, you know, like you said, kids go through some stuff mentally. What would you like parents to know about your style?
Just that they're in safe hands and that I actually care. Not that some athletic trainers don't, but like they don't display it very well sometimes. So just like let them know that like they're my top priority, they're kids, and that they're in safe care with me, for sure.
I love that, yeah. So I have one last thing, and this is a philosophical thing, right? And I've got my own ideas on things, but K-tape and cupping, what are your thoughts on both of those?
There's a lot of controversial research behind both of them. When it comes to K-tape and cupping, both. If my athletes say that it works, then like I'm all for like helping them. But like even if sometimes it just doesn't back up with science or research as well. But I'm all for using whatever's going to help my athletes get over plateaus or get over the hump.
All right. Hey, Brandon Riedel, Matt Gregg, Full Court Pressure. Let's go.